Welcome to Warblog. I'm going to play this game again. Mainly because I think I've sort of sorted the issue that I had. It was sort of getting this sort of white screen. I'm not exactly sure why, but I know why. It's a strange error. I mean, basically, I was declaring a function twice in the same namespace. But if I was doing that, it should have happened a lot sooner. So apparently, in a certain particular area, I think it declared the function, and then it went in to do a different array, a different loop, and then in that separate loop, it declared the function again, and that caused the error. However, because I've faffed around so much, now I'm not sure what's what. So I just want to give it a quick blast to see whether it's actually working. See whether even the simplest of things actually work. So we should be able to. I think I've realised that if there's, for example, this one here, I'm going to try and move this artillery. Oh, it worked. Basically, there are some sort of stacking issues. If I've got 5 in a stack and I move the top one off, there's no artillery around here, so I'm going to do this. It moves the one that's position number 4 off. There we go. I want to stay away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should really not have stacked those up. I'm going to keep my tanks away from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put them there. And I am going to try and take out this stuff, just as I did last time. I'm just going to try and play it through a lot quicker, mainly because I want to I just want to get it done, to be quite honest. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yes. So, well, might as well fire our rockets on this. Okay. And might as well fire our rockets on this. Okay. I'm not going to do much else. Do what we did last time. Move these guys all the way down here. See how far they can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. While I remember it, I'm going to move these guys there. Do I want to move them there? That should do. I'm tempted to move them there. Tempted. Now they do seem to be shifting their centre of gravity further south, so I'm going to do the same whilst maintaining this very dense line. Okay, so depression 4. That's quite good. Let's see whether we can deal the fatal blow. Yep, so it's 9% chance of routing. No effect. So still 9%. Ah, we got him. We got the rockets. That was good. Okay. Should have moved in there. Didn't even have to move him that close. This should do something. 5-1 DE. Let's just knock these guys out. Oh yes, 7-1. Pushes air defense back. 1 to 2. Why is air defense so tough in nothing at all? There's got to be something wrong there. That's right, because he's not actually air defense, he's anti-tank. He's flagged up as the wrong thing. What's this? There's anti-tank as well. So what's the anti-tank flagged up as? Anti-tank. Oh, I'll have to sort that out. So that's an error, but that's one of the errors that I can laugh at. Of all the things to send my tanks up against, an air defense position that's actually anti-tank. Brilliant. I'm okay with that front line. Now, what to do here? I still want to sort of punch through here. But I think what I'm going to do is just go like this, just a frontal assault. Just do it incredibly simply. Okay. Well, there isn't really much choice, so I might as well just... It's a shame to use artillery on one irregular unit. Well, we got him, so I'm just going to use everything because they're all going to be in negative movement. So I've got to do that to free them up. So that's a DE. Do I want to move in there though? DE. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get rid of these engineers. What have we got in that stack? 3. Depression's 3.5. 6.7. Nothing. It could be a 1-to-1. But we're mechanized. I'm going to go for it because I'm feeling lucky. Oh well. Oh well. I'm still feeling lucky. I'm feeling sort of... Yeah, I'll just give it a twirl. Right. So they've lost a few places. They've been pushed back, but they've still got these towns. What can they do? We want to get this into action. We could maybe put some pressure on that. But he's recovered, hasn't he? So I think what we want to do is at least move one of these irregular units down here. Get these rockets into play. Bring this anti-tank somewhere down here. It's a shame about that. That was very impetuous. We can attack that, but that would lose our defences. Okay, so we can get our rockets into play here. We can attack that, but I don't want to lose the entrenchments. I'm going to leave him to recover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do this. And he is anti-tank, isn't he? So we might as well throw him in as well. You are joking. Oops. That's not good, is it? Well, following on from that, pushed him back. Probably a 1-to-1 exchange. I'm not ready to take that out, but we've got potential for counter-attacking here in a number of positions. Like here. Syrians are really being pummeled. It's just too big a stack there. But the engineer's going to try and dig something, whatever he can. I think it's going to be earthworks. I am tempted to sort of give up my defensive positions just to pummel that. We've had so many successful assaults. 3-to-1. Well, that was a waste. It all spins down from this because this mechanized unit got the attack of retreat. You know, I felt justified in chasing it. We defeated their armor. This has gone a lot different to the, in a much different way than the previous game. The Syrians definitely had the upper hand. I mean, look, they really don't look like they've got the upper hand here. So that's that. So the next, now this, right, airstrikes. I do like the idea of taking out his rockets. We've got 2 for 1 there, so let's go for that. .9. We've got to be careful. Let's move the artillery there anyway and fire into that. And here the artillery can go against this nice big stack. Okay. Maybe we should use our air power against that. Right. Now we should be able to rearrange this. Let's just get these engineers moving. I think I missed their turn last time. So I really want to pinch that off. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, that was okay. Pushes them out with more depressions. Push him into there. Yeah, 4-1. See, their counter-attack was sort of impetuous, and it left them in an advanced position, which, the Syrians are really able to sort of mop up on. Quite tempted to sort of push him there. Depression 1, depression 3. It's just sort of, we can go any direction we want and get reasonable odds somewhere, and eliminated that one, which is nice. Doing that sort of stuff helps. Push him here. This should give us enough. There's just so many choices. Feeling a lot more confident. Losing that armor and getting that attack of retreat was a real blow. Oh, an exchange. Well, I don't want to attack that on its own. Okay, that's that. So, They still hold all of this. Is there something we can do with our engineers here? I guess we can move into these positions. Is there anything here that's vulnerable? Might be able to get good odds around that, but we could probably get good odds around that. 1.3. I want to go against that. Huh. Failed counterattack. DR into there. It's a real just chaos at all levels. Really lost a lot of the defensive structure that we could hope to have maintained. But over here, wow, I could just push on this and hopefully remove a unit. Yes. Yeah, this is a real swings and roundabouts sort of game. Probably needed to think a bit more about what I do. So the thing is, if they can maintain their stacks like that, I can't do anything. You know, these stacks I can't attack, but I picked everything else off. So much so that I think I might even go for that next. I would do it now, except there's not really anything else to do it with. I got him. You know, I mean, it's definitely worth just pushing him forward. Wow, just seems to be stonking. Oh, look at that. I was just about to say we haven't had that error, but there it is again. Okay, so let's just recap. We'll end that turn, so we got all the colours. Let's just sort of recap on the situation. I mean, obviously there's the front line with a bit of a breakthrough there, like that. So the objectives were to take that. So we've got this one here. Well, we don't have that one. And that, and we don't have it. And they've counterattacked there. But they don't really have anything else. Well, we've still got a fairly strong line of forces there. We've got remains of something there. We've got some artillery, this, and some engineers. But really, the Syrians have lost too much. But so have the Sham units. They don't really have any offensive capability. There's big gaps in their lines now. You know, here. Well, let's just say here. Maybe nowhere else. I mean, they've got a fairly strong line there, and then this line is sort of strong there. It's just that little gap there that's opened up. But I don't think they're going to survive this next turn. Well, what do we want to do with our air power? Well, we can bring it down on that. But do we really want to maybe try and take this stack out? I mean, it's such a nice big stack. I'm going to do that. You know, the price of a lot of hardware outweighs the nicety of taking out the rockets. Okay, it all adds up. Hmm. Okay, so what can the Syrians do now? I think we really want to we've got the opportunity to push onto that, and I think we've really got to start removing these units and go in that direction. Don't really have much to do it with. I mean, it's one unit. I'm doing this to maintain the zone of control, push them that way. DR. So I can move there and attack into that. But I think I'd like to attack that. Or should I do both? Oh, I keep forgetting anti-tank. We just did 2 1-2s and got exchanges on both of them. Oh, so we routed something. Keep it going forward. Routed that. It's really telling that oh, these are fresh. Let's just do it with these. DE. Exchange. What's that? Really difficult. So we really want to do some damage against these two stacks here. They're sort of fairly tough as they are. I'm not going to use this air defense like that. I'm going to leave those as air defense units. We still can't attack them though. So what we can do is push him into there and him into there. But he's moved, hasn't he? One damage. Well, let's see if we can repulse him. Exchange. Wow, they're really sort of going for it. I mean, look, we can even advance like this. These two stacks are still tough. So I'm going to leave that now. Okay, so Syrian turn. Air power. Well, this stack has so much damage. It's got to be worthwhile just going for it again. He's in the way. Let's just go for more artillery on that as well. We've got one unit. And artillery here, I guess, into there. Okay. So combat-wise, we still really want to take this out. So we've got to bring in everyone. I'm going to have to use the engineers for combat, of all things. Attack retreats. The anti-tank is pretty tough. Okay. We're going to leave it at that, mainly because I'm tired. I think I've played it through a little bit too quickly, and I think we can safely say that the Syrians haven't actually won, and these anti-tank positions are really tough. I'd love to do it another go, but I think I'm just doing it too tired. But I think that they will pummel down. I mean, these have been wounded, so these are still in good shape, but they've still got depressions. Got 9 minutes. You know, I mean, they can just bring all these units down. They've now got numbers on their side. Okay, I'll leave it at that because I've got to go. And yeah, it's definitely interesting. Very interesting battle. Very interesting game. I don't think it's particularly realistic. It doesn't seem to be a sort of a plausible scenario. It's just, I don't think I was really thinking. I was doing a lot of impetuous attacks, and you know, because I'm doing a video, I tend to sort of play a little more carelessly. Not that I would maybe play any different if I was playing opposed. But yeah, those anti-tank things, you've got to watch out for them. But it's definitely swings and roundabouts. I mean, the fact that we're using engineers as fighting units just goes to show how bad it is. I mean, what's going on here? What is he still doing there? I guess we haven't attacked him yet. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll speak to you later. Cheerio.